What's up, guys? So today we got hello. Okay, guys, so we heading to Atlanta, Georgia, where there's three generations of family, modern American black family, who is going to get into a heated argument. Grandparents, daughters, and granddaughters, sons, nephews, cousins, and everybody else. So if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button. Let's hop straight into the video.
It's two big ass motherfuckers right here. I don't know which one it was, so it's unknown which one being on.
You say y'all are sisters?
That's my mama child.
Carrie, y'all sitting there playing, I'm not playing.
Call him.
No for 25s. Radio 33 says I got one black male at gunpoint. Hey, stop reaching! If I shoot you!
On April 8th, 2024, but this wasn't that. They weren't walking into a lover's quarrel. They were stepping into a multi-generational war zone, a full-blown Fanson, tired of what she called disrespect from her 13-year-old granddaughter, Janiyah. According to statements, Diane threw an object at the teen. Janiyah didn't back down. She threw something right back, hitting her grandmother in the head. That's when the aunt, Tiffany Thompson, stepped in. She says she was just tickling the girl to force an apology, but Janiyah says she was held down and attacked. In the chaos, she called her mom, Jasmine, who called 911. And here's where the family tree gets messy. Jasmine and Tiffany are sisters who don't speak, haven't for years. Jasmine and her own mother, Diane, same thing. No real relationship, no communication, nothing.
What's up, C3?
So when Jasmine called 911, she told police an unknown woman was beating her child. Think about that. She referred to her own sister as an unknown woman to the police. That's how deep the hate runs. Inside the house, the lines were clear. Mother and daughter versus grandmother and aunt.
You guys hear this shit? Like, that's crazy. Like, and that's exactly how a lot of families be these days in the black community. It's like you got everybody in the same household, grandmother or whatever, but nobody's on the same page. And this is a prime example of something that needs to be fixed. If it can't be fixed, you need to keep it moving. Move away from your family to help yourself, to help them. But let's keep it moving.
Two sides, zero peace. When officers arrived, Jasmine wasn't even there. She claimed her daughter was being mistreated but kept sending her back to the same toxic house. Officers asked, if it's that bad, why keep dropping her off? Why not take your child and leave? Her answer, I can take her with me, but it's an inconvenience. Let that sink in. Then things got even stranger. It wasn't just grandma and granddaughter waiting outside. People started walking out of this gingerbread house one by one, faces nobody could connect to the family. Looked less like a family home and more like a revolving door. Definitely more than immediate family inside. Whatever she's got going on is none of my beeswax, but from the outside looking in, the whole situation looked shady as a backyard oak tree. And just as the cops tried to sort it all out, the neighborhood reminded them where they were.
That's crazy.
Southwest Atlanta.
That's
the
crazy.
SWATs. A separate...
Y'all got all these people at grandma's house, bro. All these people at grandma's house, man. Grandma, she'd have been there, done that, man. And y'all, and a 13-year-old and then threw something and hit Granny in the head. Crazy. But let's keep it moving.
Altercation down the street erupted. Gunshots rang out, sending the family, the neighbors, and the officers.
I'm not sure.
93 radio. Start me a couple units. I got 25s out here at 1050 reach. 853-5210.
Guys, you know how disrespectful it is for somebody in your family or not of your family to shoot a gun at your grandma's house? You know, like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. They busted at Granny's house. Granny in World War II. You hear me? It's her against 13-year-old. 13. Guys, this shit happens more times than not, bro. But let's keep it moving.
13 is enough.
Get back, get behind the car.
Yep. Welcome to Atlanta. Body cam on.
It's not here.
Why you even
No.
out? Goodbye.
Because I'm the owner of the damn house. That's the reason I'm out
Okay,
there.
well you can get my
Her
face.
and her niece was, auntie was playing. Ain't nobody beat nobody.
You know how grateful you have to be for somebody in your family to own a property and for it to be granny or granddad. I remember them days when my grandma and grandfather was still here, you know, and they had a property, you know, and everybody would, the whole family, it was like that house held the whole family together. All of us, all my cousins, aunties, uncles, we all ended up right there. You hear me? Shout out to Memphis, you know, shout out to Granny.
Okay.
And they taking this shit for granted that their grandma owns a property. You know, no way possible that yard should be clean. You know, she ain't got to take the trash out. Grandma ain't got to do nothing. How about that? But let's keep it moving.
She being small with me, and she was just playing with her.
Okay.
Is a baby up too?
Where is the number you call from? Do you know?
Um.
Because ain't nobody been here. Can't nobody call saying somebody been beat up unless they was in the fucking house.
Yeah, the person that called isn't even
Is a baby up too?
here.
The Cobra effect, what's up?
Very much. No contact with the caller. She gave the address.
Is it a man or a woman?
Come out. She's
Nah,
about to
female.
repair her car.
Female?
Taking things out.
Somebody named Jasmine.
No call back 2 times.
Jasmine?
Yeah.
That's
I'm not playing. I keep telling you I don't like you, and you keep doing stuff.
what tell you I'm coming.
You see, Granny, you doing the right thing. This young lady just told her grandma, I don't like you. And grandma owns this property. She needs to go. I don't care if she goes walk down the street. She can go anywhere she wants, but away from this house, you know. And then hopefully you get it together and apologize later. You know, you can go walk, go somewhere. But how can you be this entitled to disrespect your own grandma, bro? That shit's crazy. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. These folks crazy, bro. Let's keep it moving.
Get you.
And then
Nobody's been injured. None of that.
Do you see any marks on her?
No. Hold on, let me. Hello. Yeah. Who am I speaking with?
She got a nice size yard.
What's your name?
Tell her to come and get her damn daughter. Tell her to come and get her now.
No, at 13, grandma, she needs to just leave. Michael, what's up? Hey guys, if you guys are new to the podcast, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit the bell so you can stay updated with all my latest content that drops. And let's keep it moving, guys.
What is whose name?
What is your name?
Name Derek.
Okay, so you the person that called 911, correct? So the
Called a hood grandma. Ain't no grandma or granddaddy want to be called a hood grandma, bro. Like, these folks are elderly, bro. They want to sit back and relax and watch the children, bro. They want to motherfucking enjoy the rest of their lives. Talking about a hood grandma. This is why I don't respect you, bro. That's why I don't respect you. You be saying some slick shit. But let's keep it moving. Boss man on Post Road every day. Slick shit.
beat up by an unknown female. You said unknown. But I'm looking at her right now. Do you have any? Are you injured any?
My arm is hurting and right here.
She said her.
She's sitting out there telling a damn lie.
Okay, and you don't know
Ain't
what's hurting
nothing
on
wrong
you.
with
That's why
her.
you got busted in your head because you want to keep playing so much. Nobody playing.
Ooh, she said that's why you got busted in your head. No common sense at all. Right then and there, she should have been placed in handcuffs because she just incriminated herself. You know, that's one out the way. Diffusion. These cops are not diffusing this situation fast enough. And I think this is why this whole family situation is about to go out of control, bro. But let's keep it moving. Like, yo, this 13-year-old chick do something and hit her granny in the head. Now, what if granny would have fell out and been gone? She reminded me of my baby mama granny. Boss man, you a clown. Yep.
You do certain
Leave
stuff,
my house.
and I will.
Mama, where are you?
Tell her to get a damn dog.
Gosh, mom, pause.
Why are you calling saying your daughter's getting beat up by somebody unknown? Who are you in there fighting with?
My auntie.
Your auntie.
She wasn't fighting. She threw it in my head. All she doing was screaming and hollering like a damn fool.
Because you threw something at me, so of course I'm going to
What?
throw something back. I don't
Okay.
care. You said the what, Mom?
Bring me my phone. And you come on out here.
Okay, where the auntie that she was?
She'll be here in a minute.
Okay. I said, yeah. Where the auntie that she was fighting with?
Hey, her mama about to come over there and cut up, bro. I'm from the hood, bro. I'm from the community. I'm from a modern African American community, not the community back in the day. Where we live in that. I came from that hood shit. You know, the destruction of the black community. You know, that's all hood shit is, destruction of yourself. But let's keep it moving.
2 minutes away.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. We got 35 motherfucking people in here, man. Hit that subscribe button, bro. Back into this heat, man. Thumbs up the video. Go ahead and thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel. But let's keep it moving.
All right.
Tell her to come and get her daughter now.
Come on. Come here. So, question. Come down the steps.
No, go ahead.
Why am I getting called out here saying that y'all are fighting?
So, Martin, what's
Georgia
up?
Tag, Tom Baker, Frank.
Me, my mama, and Herbert in the room.
Occupy one
Okay.
time.
So, that's your side of the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said y'all weren't fighting.
No.
You ain't got no injuries.
I don't nobody.
Mm-mm.
What nobody fighting? I was literally laying on her.
She normally lay on her because she was throwing stuff at me. I threw something at her first.
And I was playing.
And she disrespectful.
Okay.
Don't
And
do
what
nothing
are
nobody
you?
tell her
What
to
are you?
tell her to
What
do.
are you? We all humans. If I get disrespected,
So what exactly happened? And why is that's your sister that called?
You see how Granny kept the house going? Guys, we see 4 people right now coming out of Granny's house with the, you know, these soap operas or something like that. You know, it's drama. But let's keep it moving.
All right. Your mom.
Yeah, Jasmine.
That's her mom.
Okay.
I don't talk to her.
Okay.
Don't speak to her.
Okay.
None of that.
All right. So what's your side of the story?
so I wake up and then she telling me to do stuff and I say I'm not doing it because I'm not finna do it. I keep telling her the reason why I'm not finna keep doing stuff for her.
How come?
And then because the way she talk, I'm not finna keep doing it.
How does she talk?
Disrespectful.
Oh, I'm
So
disrespecting her all the time. Well, I talk to all my grandchildren the same.
And do.
And this is why, guys, I hate to say it, no disrespect for the grandma or listen to your grandma. You know, like, how can you be a wife? Like, just because a woman gets married, that doesn't make her a wife. A wife is already a wife before you meet her. She was raised to clean. You see, she don't want to do nothing. She lazy. She don't want to do nothing. She ain't trying to hear nothing. She don't give a fuck about nothing. You know. And grandma's doing what she do. Nature. You know, showing you, get your lazy ass up, clean up. She need to kick all the motherfuckers out of her crib. But let's keep it moving.
And you don't take it no type of way? No. Okay. All right.
No. And I've been taking care of her just about her whole life. Am I right or wrong?
She don't have nowhere to go.
Some confused.
Okay. You know, we got caught out here, so it wasn't.
It's not an Angela. You got the
So this is your. All right. So you the person that called 911.
I got a call from my daughter. She was screaming. It's unknown which one beat on her. Like I said.
Who is mom? Hey, they all family. Who is she talking to like this? It's two big ass motherfuckers right here, right now. Are you talking about grandma or are you talking about your sister? She talking about both of them, guys. And this is sad. This is sad. And that's why granddad should be around somewhere. You know, he probably ain't here no more with us. We got a lot of people in here. Let's subscribe to the YouTube channel. If anybody wants to support this video and you support change, you know, for everybody. Inner change, positivity, growth. Man, support the channel, super chats and gifts. But let's keep it moving.
Like I said, I got this call. There's two big motherfuckers right here against my 13-year-old little bitty child. It shouldn't be nobody beating on her whatsoever. It shouldn't be no.
You see, guys, this the issue. If you feel like that as a mother and that's your daughter, both of y'all gone. Don't come back or I'm going to call the police and get a protection order, because sometimes people have to go through certain shit. They have to change. And some people don't change either. But let's keep it moving.
Nobody putting their hands on her whatsoever if they're not her parent. So again, that what's going on. And this ain't even multiple times. You feel what I'm saying? It's multiple mothers. You see all these folks in here. My child ain't nobody's slave. My child is over here to help. If she's not, you got all these motherfuckers in here. She's not nobody's slave. She's ain't obligated to do nothing all day, every day. No, she's not. And she's not obligated. Ain't none of this shit in here hers.
Okay, so what are you trying? You trying to take her with you or what?
If she want to go, but if she don't, she ain't going. And ain't nobody going to keep touching her, point blank, period. Ooh. And if you want to press...
You see the entitlement? She said if she wants to go. It's not if she wants. You see, in the black community, black women think they have the entitlement to just drop their kids off at grandma's house and then say, like, hey, nobody better touch my daughter or whatever. Man, take your daughter on somewhere and don't come back. You need her, because she disrespectful too. Nobody ain't rocking with these cold pieces, bro. They got a bunch of cold pieces out here, cold people. Like, if you ain't rocking, she looking at her mama looking for drama. Born to serve with a flow of heart.
Charge you need to do that.
Ain't no charges to press.
Cause this ain't the only call that I done got. Let me get my phone.
Okay.
She got folks coming over here just to touch on my daughter and all that. Something gonna happen today. This shit crazy.
She said something gonna happen today.
I don't need it. I don't.
You already ain't been good
at grandma's house.
I love you. This is Section 8 ass house. I don't even understand.
You was here.
Call them.
When you
Call her. Cause baby, I ain't been here. I ain't been here. When the last time I been here? Baby, this shit ain't even livable. Let's be for real. Anywho, you see this is my daughter, twin daughter, right?
And you see how black people do it instead of, okay, if you see it's not livable, you know, I hate that all of us not like that. Don't get it twisted. Just because we black and y'all see black people on these videos and shit, all of us don't rock the way a lot of black folks rock. You know, we ain't trying to hit you upside the head and none of that shit. You know, peace, homie, love, let's live, you know. But this lady talking about the house ain't livable, help her out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on some bullshit.
You can go on up, baby. It's every day. This lady, as soon as these folks right here ain't doing whatever she want my daughter to do, and my daughter say no, then she get this or whoever else over here to beat on her. Come on now.
Over here. What are you?
Come on now.
Yeah, go in the house. Go in the house.
It sure is, and that's why you broke ass over here. Hold on.
That's not why she over
It is. The lady, they be all in here smoking and shit. She don't care. This big ass man, the man bigger than him.
Her brother.
Oh, her brother over here beating on her. Hold on. Look. This here she go.
You know
what she just said, that the
the
light skinned girl that was standing right here. What's her name?
I don't even know her name.
Anywho, right here. She calling Tiff to beat on her. Sheriff Tiffany. That's every time she call her, that's all she do. Come up here and beat on my daughter and get the hell on. Come on now.
Beat on your daughter.
Yeah, she done called Bree over here to fight. All this. Come on now. Girl, she called Bree over here to fight Stacy. This old ass lady do is just be keeping up drama ass
well,
shit.
Mom, let me ask you something.
Come on here to fight Stacy.
How come? Okay, so if all of this is going on,
This shit, like all this extra shit.
You see the cop about to hit the hammer with the nail. This is exactly what people with common sense would think. If all this is going on to your daughter, why won't you just not come back? Leave. What's wrong with a lot of modern American black people like this? You know, I am an activist for African American communities. How about that? For peace in the African American communities. I'm not an activist for urban peace. I'm an activist for African American communities. How about that? Yeah. We got to get ourselves right before we get anybody else right, and everybody else not worrying about us. So we got to get ourselves right. So yeah, that's
my grandma get the acting tripping out on my daughter. You feel what I'm saying? And when all in reality, my daughter is the only one that's here. My daughter the only one. Let's go take a walk through this damn house. Come on now. Let's go take a walk through this house. Let's go take this walk through this house. And you see how many grown motherfuckers are in here. Let's take a walk through this house.
Yeah, no, I see some other people. Yeah.
But this 13-year-old got to constantly clean up and shit after these grown ass people. Come on now, no, this ain't finna. And she has a voice. She has feelings too. She's nobody's slave.
I feel that. You know, like if everybody needs to do something, you know, I can feel that too. You know, first and second of all, I wouldn't even let my 13-year-old child, if it was going on like that, I'll be like, yep. They be like, oh, he ain't come to no family events. I sure didn't. Yeah, I gotta protect what I can protect first, what she's not doing. But let's keep it moving.
No more.
Point blank, period.
Okay.
Come on, then you doing all this shit today, but then tomorrow you'll be begging her to come back over here.
Hey, if you're trolling the comments, you're gonna get blocked. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Can he get a fucking shout out? I can see the messages. Nobody is sending that many messages on this fucking video. Now you done got blocked from the channel from spamming. I love Jax the Rabbit. You probably ain't one of them little Caucasian kids trolling and don't even know what's going on the channel. You know. You got your mama phone. Get up out of here, bro. If y'all want shout outs, send a super chat. Send gifts. Get a membership to the channel. I'm going to shout you out. I'm going to see it. I'm reading comments too. So, you know, but if you spamming comments like this pussy, then this is what's going to happen. But let's keep it moving.
She found her way to be over here.
My question. How come she's over here? If all this is going on, why is she here?
You see, guys, thumbs up the video for that. I'm the truth. Why the fuck do you got your daughter over there? Because her mother needs to go look in the mirror, because you know why she over there. You know, you trying to dodge responsibility and then putting your daughter in the drama so you could go out and do whatever you want to do. You know, fuck that, man. You know, fuck that shit. I'm not going to put my kids over nowhere where people smoking. You know, I smoke personally, but I keep that away from my kids. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. But let's keep it moving.
I just stated, these folks just got over here. This was not going on. These folks just got over here. Prior to my daughter was just over there at her dad's house. I keep track of that too, love. She went over there. She goes over there and picks my daughter up. She goes over there and not even bring my daughter home. She don't even take my daughter back over there where she put. Shut the fuck up! And the man do not have no damn gas. And this is the prime example of she trying to cover up her tracks and lies. You see what I'm saying? If everything is so valid and we lying about everything, just let it flow. Why you keep trying to overtalk somebody? Because what you saying ain't valid, baby. Slow.
Okay.
Hold on.
Ooh, guys, that's because you're not asking the right questions to Granny. You know, like y'all, she basically nice, and y'all basically running over her with all the drama, bullshit. So all you gonna get is bullshit. You know, and then when Granny want to tell you how to do what you need to do, y'all don't want to listen. You ain't listening, but let's keep it moving. Hey, shout out to all the real grannies, all the grandmas all across the country, because a lot of us, I'm probably going to be a granddaddy if I make it long enough, because my kids are babies. My wife's probably going to be a grandmother. Man, shout out to all the elderly people who done lived through some shit and still here kicking it. How about that?
Do you so are you injured? Are you trying to get checked out by Grady or what?
No, that's cool. That's my arm and stuff hurt.
Okay.
Other than that.
So you're saying somebody physically put hands on you and actually beat on you?
Nobody put their hands on her.
How you know? You was sitting there crying.
I was sitting right there.
You was sitting there crying.
Can you answer this real quick? Wasn't Janiyah just staying with you? Wasn't Janiyah just staying with you?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Wasn't Janiyah? You see, it say Gma, right? So wasn't Janiyah other grandmother keeping her from coming over there and returning her home from school and stuff like that?
She was keeping her over there. She said she don't have the money. She wants you to send money every day. They got no way to get.
Thank you.
I don't need it no more.
Dada over here lying per usual. That's all.
Sir, have her to go in there and pack her clothes. Then she can go with her mama. And I'll be
that's
through with
it.
it. Let her take her back and forth to school.
That's crazy.
Okay. So since she's underage, so what is it that you want me to do right now?
It's what you gonna do with her? She put hands on you. What you gonna do?
Do you
Because it feels like she out there to get
press charges? Okay.
You gonna press charges?
And you better be letting she press them on you. I want you to touch it so I can do it.
Ma'am, I'll be right
That's
back.
what y'all talking about. Yeah, retrograde. Hello. Welcome.
Yeah, go ahead.
Same energy. Don't
Yeah,
come.
go ahead.
Stop saying what stupid
My God, I don't even know how the damn NDT doing all this mess.
Fix that.
Yes.
We got another subscriber.
Okay, there's no physical evidence to determine what took place or that this pick up as a simple assault. You just don't have enough probable cause to even make an arrest.
We got another subscriber, Sam's Property Management. Looks like.
But you're still going to classify it as an assault and let it be with that.
I copy. All right, so, Mom, you got your ID on you? Okay. How you doing? What's up, boy? Your daughter got the same last name as you?
What's up, Starboy?
Okay.
Kareem Moser. What's up? Kareem
Buddy. Buddy.
What's up? Hey, what's your
Got that ass whispering now, right?
what's your daughter's name? What's your daughter's name?
Janaya. Capital N-I-Y-A-H.
You said capital N and
Y-A-H.
Okay.
what's her birthday?
Sit down. Get out the car. Close that.
Ridiculous situation. As of right now, you know, we don't have enough to arrest anybody. We don't, because we don't have any physical injuries. Like, she's complaining of it, but due to the fact that she's underage, I still have to document that this happened. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that we don't have anything. There's nothing on her that's indicating abuse, right? So here's the thing. Now, granted, he was telling me, I can't tell you what to do with your daughter. I can't tell you where to take her, blah, blah, blah. But what he was saying was, and what I'll say too, is if you got a situation where if all of this is going on, and if there's unknown people coming in and out of this house, I personally wouldn't be having my child in this environment. You know?
Hey, shout out to the people with common sense. Shout out to this black officer right here. Just like I said, why would I have my child going somewhere like this? You know, even though that is grandma's house. You know, if it's out of control like that, anything, I'll try to help her, and hopefully it gets better. My child, my children, somewhere where anything is going on, people smoking, drinking, you know, no.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not telling you what to do. It's just that because based off of what I'm seeing, because I'm gonna just tell you, based off of what I'm seeing, she don't need to be in there
at all.
Because from the outside looking in, window broke up. It's all types of people sitting on the couch. This is turning out to be a recurring issue. So, I mean, is there anywhere else that she can go so she doesn't have to be here, or
yeah, she can go home? It's inconvenient being with me. That's why she was here helping her out before she brought all this weird shit over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
Just based off.
You see how she packing up? It ain't no pressure for me to go because I'm a mother. I'm making way now.
Yeah, it's.
But them keep hitting on my child and that extra weird shit. Something got to happen. For real, like that ass.
Something
got to go down.
What's gonna go down?
Yeah. So
this is a sister trying to call shots like a OG man. Cause she calling shots. Something gotta happen. If anything, y'all fucking with Granny. Everybody in that house, you know. It won't be everybody in my grandma's house. Trust me, we gonna run them off. Yeah, me and my cousins, them, you know, uncles, my homeboys, we coming through, and everybody gotta go. But let's keep it moving.
Like I said, I wouldn't bring her back over here. I can't tell you not to, but for her sake, before something crazy happens, I just wouldn't bring her over here. Because in my personal opinion, based off of what I'm seeing,
don't bring her over here.
Right. Who brings her over here then?
How the hell you be getting over here?
When I be at home, she come and get me from school.
I don't bring her over here. I wouldn't pull up over here.
And after she take me from school, she'll end up acting like she called my grandma and asked, can I stay? And then she'll bring me here the whole time. My grandma be saying no.
Which one, her?
No, my dad's mama.
Oh, your dad's mama. Okay. All right.
This is the type of shit that I get, because I don't fool with this wicked ass shit.
What school you go to?
Columbia Middle School.
Columbia.
I don't talk to the lady like none of
this. My daughter's out walking. Where she walking? I don't know. I'm not to try to catch her.
Is that the other day when
Terry she married with Terry. She out there with 3 boys.
Trey.
I don't know what they were doing. Terry out there looking at what they were doing. He got on her ass.
Yeah,
she said something small.
See, she out there with 3 boys. Like, come on, bro. Grandma know what's going on, you know. And the reason why Granny's house looks like that is because there's so many people think that who ain't got their own lives going on, and they you know, all over Granny house. It's crazy.
To her, and they went. She ran in the house. He ran in the house behind her. She said he heard him, but he did not hear her damn time. You better check your child.
You can
call to see what she at.
I got to check my child after she done reacted after the shit y'all done did to her. But you keep constantly coming to get her, even when I don't even be knowing half of the time she come to get her from school or none of that shit. So let's be for real now.
Yeah. So I get
I keep proof of everything.
right.
I'm just saying, but you looking stupid. Yeah, your proof looks stupid. Like, if I don't want nobody to be around my child, I'll be like, hey, don't go become picking my daughter up for school. Like, why is she on the paperwork? Can't nobody just pick? Well, probably at her age, she could just, you know, she got a phone and she probably go on or whatever. But can't nobody pick my kid up at 13 and just be like, hey, she coming over here or there. No, I got to keep an eye on my girls. You know, I got 2 daughters and a son. I got to keep an eye on all of them. So that's in my control. I don't give a fuck nobody talking about these are my kids, you know. But let's keep it moving.
I got you. I mean, I get that's grandma, but at the end of the day, mama, if you don't want, because
subscribe to the channel, guys.
Who are these other folks? Do you know any of them folks?
She don't even know their real names, but she taking their side.
And she only doing it for the money.
Okay.
She's doing something for the money that they ain't even giving her.
Okay. It's not.
Come on.
So what I would do? Because sometimes mama can't pick you up from school, right? Somebody else has to. Okay.
Look at my baby face swell right here. Stop playing with me.
Okay.
Let me see. Come on now.
How old are you again? You say you're 13? So you're not even old enough to drive yet. Okay.
And it's too weird out here to be catching water now.
Yeah, it is a little odd. It is. It's a little weird. Especially not the school. Not even the taser, because they'll still take that from you. Or they'll push you out of school for anything nowadays. Just keep her away from here. If anything, like I said, I'm getting ready to give you a piece of paper with this number on it, right? So if you want to go as far as, you know what, let me take this to the people at school and show them, hey, this happened at this address, this is what said is being happening. So everybody that was here, they don't have no business coming to pick her up. She keeps ending up over here. It's not going to end well. So I'm gonna get whoever's idea. I need to get the person that you was into it with. I'm gonna get her ID. I'm gonna notate it. She can't. Do you know what a temporary protection order is?
No.
So let me tell you what that is. Temporary protection order means that whether it's you, her, she or auntie cannot be anywhere near y'all, regardless of what the situation is. She can't be near y'all. She can't come pick them up. She can't come pick her up.
I think this over mama's head, officer. You know, this is too much for her brain to grasp. You know, but let's see what she says.
Auntie can't come pick her up. Nobody can have contact. That's what a TPO is. You need to look into getting one of those. You can go to Fulton County and do that. But that's probably gonna be the best bet to really, really, really keep them away. But I'm gonna still get this paper to you so that you can, you know. But like I said, something ultimately is gonna be. Like I said, it's going to be typed up. It's going to be documented that this is what you're saying, what she's saying. But right, you don't want to be over here, right? Okay. Since you don't want to be over here, like I said, I'm going to get that to you. And if you want to go to the school and say, hey, if I don't want nobody that she doesn't want to go, then where's the father? Is he around or he around the corner? Okay. You cool with him picking you up too? Okay. There you go, Mom. There you go. What's her name?
I'm get you a motor car. You need to transport you back. What's your name?
You said auntie?
Yeah, that's my sister.
Tiffany. All right, let me get her ID. Watch out. Hey, tell Tiffany come outside real quick.
Go in the house. Go tell Tiff, come on down and talk to me. Who? Mr. Policeman. Oh, she's a Mr. Policeman. Come talk to me. Mama, he got her name.
All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. I can call some everything. What's up, Grandma? What we got?
I want you tell me what you got.
So, here's the thing, right? So she obviously granddaughter, she doesn't live here, right? So,
what? None of them live here. They come here when they need help. Just like she just got a job. She come over here for me to take her to work in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's all it is. And she did not hear.
That's what the police said.
Yes, ID on you? Okay. So obviously Mama got a different side. You got a different situation.
Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you from the get-go. They haven't got along since they knee-high to a grasshopper. Them two do not get along. And then another thing I'll tell you.
About Mama and her sister.
We get two sisters. They do not get along at all.
You got your ID, Grandma?
Write my ID out of there. My purple billfold.
Okay.
I ain't heard that in so long. Yeah. That's a grandma. She called it a billfold. Yeah, I ain't heard that one in so long. Let's keep it moving.
Jeremy did the same thing to her mama. Police went out and said the mama had stole the little boy right there.
I take all the girls. I got you.
Had stole the one of her sons. I'll call you right back. One of her sons. And then the dad come up there, she gonna say, oh, I don't know him. I never seen him a day in her life. And that was her dad. She been knowing all her life. But we've been going through hell with Jasmine all her life. I've been helping her with all 3 of her kids. And I hope you don't have to, you can hear her warn or something. She just got this job and she definitely needs it.
Who just got a job? No, I'm not sending nobody to jail today.
Thank you. I sure appreciate it. But that just hurt my heart. Tonight, don't make sense. Don't make sense. All they do is lie. And as much as I done did for them. Take care of 2 kids, 3 kids at one time. And they're gonna do this to me. But it's all right.
What's your face?
Look at his pants. Tell me look at his pants. They still too little for your ass. They too little, boy. They too tight. You said. Then I get the stuff.
That $40 basketball.
Throw every damn bit on my way. Excuse me, sir. I'm mad right now.
Nah, go ahead. I mean, look, I'm telling you, I've been in some situations.
Yeah. Damn, sitting up there like she got a damn place to stay in and shit. That's why I just told him, y'all don't get along. Y'all ain't never got along.
What's up, boy?
I'm pink too.
Not taking anybody to jail right now.
Okay.
But we can't keep getting called out here.
I know. You're right. If we're not going to get rid of the other people in my house, and I ain't got to go through it no more.
Right.
I help a lot of people. And everybody don't turn their fucking back on me and they're sick of it.
And that's why you can't help everybody, right? You know, these days, you know, you gotta put it in God's hand, Brandon. You gotta put it in God's hand. Yeah. You see, Grandma got the crib, you know, and you know, I already see through all this BS drama. You hear me? Family drama. But guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. But let's keep it moving.
I'm tired of it. The more I do, the worse it gets. Can't help people these days. Cannot help them.
They can't.
I done been, these people been in my house a whole damn
Help
year and
people
ain't
who
for a
need it,
dime.
you hear me?
A whole year. 2 kids, and man and a wife. What I say? Yeah. I ain't asking for a damn dime. Then they gonna go through.
Christian Foster.
What the hell she called an ambulance for?
No, they automatically got dispatched out here. They automatically got sent because of the way the call came up. 30. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. All right, so avoid this conflict. Can you?
Can't contact me at all.
Yeah, what's up?
You say y'all a sister?
That's my mama's side.
I know.
Well,
She said go. She gone.
I'm getting ready to be down here, but just obviously you say you don't talk to them, so just keep away.
What do you say?
Huh? No, I said obviously it's no reason for her to talk to them.
They ain't coming over here no more.
Just keep it that way.
What? It hurt. I've been around them Janaya. My life, everything she done went through. I kept her, even when her mama came and grabbed her out my arm and ran up the street with her. And then she
Facts. I don't know. Facts. I don't know what's going on with the police, man. Yeah, that's a fact. Mama don't know what's going on, and especially if I knew that my brother didn't rock with me like that, you can't pick up.
you know, back and forth. I never turned it down. But I'm through now. I'm through.
No, I hear what you're saying, but can you?
I ain't going back around.
Yeah, just keep.
My son told me last time the police came over here, don't let her back over here. But me being a grandma, I'm trying to, you know,
do the best thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, since, you know, they're headed out, so.
Get up in the morning.
Hey, they said they seen the same thing I see, so how you don't see no bruises?
What? You talking about?
That's why I just told them not to leave. They need to confirm this with you, because if they just walked up and seen the same thing that I seen and you can't see, then what? How we finna go about this?
Like, I mean, what exactly is it that you want? Because they didn't run that by me.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't talk to me.
That's what I'm saying. Let me call you right back. That shit finna OD me. Cause I'm sitting there. It's clear as day. We see her face is swollen on one side or the other. You turn your head. You see these red marks on her. You pull your arms up. It's hurting her. We also see the pinch marks. Like, what are we not?
She can say one thing, but you have to be the person to be like, hey. What do you want? Because she's underage.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
We confirmed that when she was standing right there.
Okay.
And you said that it couldn't happen because you didn't see any physical bruises. We pointing them out. So as
right, yeah, I'm seeing the red mark.
Pressing charges.
Okay.
So now what?
Got it. All right. Don't know why they left.
I don't know.
I don't know why they left. But okay. All right. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm not going nowhere.
They looked at her, examined her. They said they see the bruises. They asked her, did she want to go to the emergency room? They said no. Then they said everything else is up to you.
I don't know why they didn't come tell me that.
To confirm to you that they see what I see, and they just walked off.
Okay. All right. Six radio. Radio, start me a supervisor out to this particular location. Nobody's requesting. Just send any supervisor out here.
Hey, supervisor.
Nice, Ray. I got your call.
Let me see your ID one more time.
She cannot cry. No tears was coming out, no nothing.
This is all the disrespect y'all be having going on, though, and I constantly tell y'all to stay away.
Who's that man in that blue shirt?
We don't know.
You don't know who that is?
Baby, I can't tell you nobody besides my cousin who called me, her baby daddy, besides her, honestly. Her and this is Section 8. This shit shouldn't even be looking like this. Come on now, like, what is y'all talking about for me?
Okay. Let me write something on a piece of paper real quick. Come here, Mama. So this is what I need you to do, right? Like I said, only reason why I call him out here, because if I had to take somebody to jail for putting hands on her, I promise you I will. All right? Because, no, it seems like I'm asking a lot of questions, but what? From the beginning, I got their side, right? From the beginning.
So when I woke up, it was hot. iPad was dead. She used my charger. So I was like, well, her charger. She was like, I said, you had my iPad. Well, her charger. Cool. So she got the charger, threw it at my grandma. My grandma said she's not finna pick it up, bend over pick it up, cause she been having surgery on her knees. Boom. So she got bad knees.
Tomorrow.
My grandma.
Okay.
Cool. So my grandma said she wasn't picking up, so I told her to pick it up. Cause why you throwing something at her anyways? Cool. So she was like, it's not hot, move, playing around with her. Cool. So then she threw the cover at my grandma. And my grandma was like, come get this cover off me. And so she was like, no, I'm not gonna get the cover off you, talking how she talk. Cool. So I'm like, get the cover off her. So my grandma had threw something at her. It was a plastic container. She threw it at her. It didn't hit her.
How you doing?
She picked the container up, threw it at my grandma, hit her in the head. So I lay on top of her. I was like, tell my grandma you sorry, playing with her.
This some family drama for your ass, for real. Family drama.
Tickling her. I went hitting her, punching her, doing none of that. I said, tell my grandma you sorry. She said, I told her sorry. I'm sorry. So.
Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Also, if you like content like this, reaction videos, personal positive shit, talks and stuff like that, subscribe. And hit the bell next to that subscribe button so you can stay updated with everything I drop. But let's keep it moving.
When she told her, I went in the bathroom, shut the door. Cool. So I had asked her, my grandma had told me to go in there and put her clothes in the washing machine. Cool. When it did, because I had left my clothes there. Cool.
Right.
Nothing. She was like, oh, I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
I didn't have your clothes in there. I said, okay, cool. And I walked off. My grandma was right there. I walked off and I put the washing machine, laundry detergent in there and I walked off. And that was it.
Okay. So, only reason why I'm asking these questions is because obviously she said that you put hands on her. And she do got some marks on her from being pinched, correct?
I never pinched her.
Okay.
I said I was tickling her. I never pinched her. My grandma was right there.
Okay.
That don't even sound right. That's not even believable. You know, you tickling her after somebody that threw something at your mom. That's some BS.
All right. So, here's the situation that I got. Hold on. So here's the situation that I got, right? Came out here, 4729. Grady did come out and check out the juvenile. So, according to Mama, that they discovered marks on her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at those in a second.
Right, because they're really small. They're not like from being scratched or anything. They looks like pinch marks. That's what they look like. So Grady, obviously, I didn't discuss with them about the marks.
Yeah.
You know, they took off some like, okay.
Well,
so,
little marks like that
yeah,
are probably not gonna. I mean, if it's nothing where the child's grip or anything like that.
Right.
If I don't do this and it's not hurting, if it's just a mark. I mean, mom can make the decision whether they need to go, but they're not going to recommend it.
No, she didn't go. But, so, Mama's saying that she got picked up from school. I'm asking Mama, how is she getting over here? This is a constant, abusive situation. Why does she keep coming over here?
So is there former abuse? Is there a reason why? Has there been former abuse? Up until today?
According to Mama, it has. Okay. Mom's right there.
What kind of abuse?
She's saying the same thing. Physical, fussing, back and forth. She said she just closed a defects case on this house. That's what she said. Look, we can go talk to her about it because, like I said, in this situation, we got a lot of stories, and I don't want to just let folks go because in case I need to 23 somebody. So, all right. Mama.
Hey, I'm Sergeant White. Was that?
Listen.
Alright, so up until today, has there been previous issues with your child and her auntie?
It's like often. It's like whenever she don't do something for my grandmother, then my grandma call her over here just to like
Discipline, like
putting her hands on her.
okay.
I made multiple calls, relaying messages, came over here to told them multiple times, that's not your child, don't put your hands on her.
And they still continue.
And they still continue to do it, and it's like damn that now. Since these people that I'm playing, it's like every other day now. And like I work, so it's like I can't get it right. She find out a way to
That
go.
was my next question.
Literally, it just closed. I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay, what was their recommendation?
To
Because
come
usually they'll
get
have
her.
a disposition,
They
but then they'll
told
have
me to
recommendations.
come get my child and not to let her come back over here. She resided around the corner off of Hamilton with her father. The grandmother come pick her up from school, or either come pick her up from over there to take her to back and forth to school and not take her back home, and always here. And if she can't get her somewhere else or something like that, or back home or something, it's always because she don't have a gas or anything like that. And
My question was, I understand you have to work, right? And then your child has to be looking at.
that right.
So, but if it's the situation that you have to have infatuate into, why continue to bring your child?
I don't bring her over here. I don't come over here. Every time I come over here, it be like this.
She lying. Another lie, guys. And her kids stated. Yeah, same thing I was saying. Like, it's a bunch of lying going on. The mother wants something to happen to the sister. The sister don't. The mother and the sister don't get along. And you know, it's a crazy situation. Crazy situation that could be easily resolved if she just, like, the grandmother's helping the mother because the mother's at work and she's going to pick her up from school and stuff like that. But since they got into it, the mother trying to flip it and say that they just pick her up without her knowing and stuff like that, which she's lying. But let's keep it moving.
She's going like that. I got one above, one against her.
How long from the time you go to school till you get home? Overnight, or when you're home?
Yeah, no.
Or when you're not home, sorry.
I'm at home middays, sort of. I work 2 jobs.
Okay, but overnight when you're home alone, you usually have that.
They're not home alone, but they're somewhere with me.
Oh yeah, that's so have you spoken to the facts about what age a child, what age a child can stay home?
Yeah, they just be like 18.
Of course they're going to tell you.
They don't put so many. I promise you, I got like 15 cases in there about nonsense.
Okay. So
because they can't get their way with her.
You got the information.
And obviously they know because they were told by you to, if they, not to take it to that extraordinary.
I can let you hear the same voicemail I just let him hear. I don't answer the phone for this lady, no nothing. I don't pull up over here, no nothing.
She's a liar.
Which is my grandmother's brother.
She was saying, like, because according to Auntie, it's something that she does to, like, say, tell my grandma you sorry, things of that nature. Because the auntie, that's her sister, but, they don't, something like that. Yeah, okay. So.
Where's the auntie at?
She's right there standing on the porch.
What's her name?
Tiffany.
Miss Tiffany, can you go up there, please? How you doing? I'm Sergeant Marco. Your account of what happened, of your involvement.
I laid on her.
Okay.
That's all I did. and I was tickling her, not harming her. She's dramatic.
She was tickling her.
She does the most.
Bullshit.
I told her to tell my grandma sorry because she threw something and hit my grandma in her head, and that was it.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Were you aware of what took place before she threw, and that's whatever it was that had her as well? Before
The
she returned
Vaseline
it.
jar was already on the bed because I was already in there. What happened was I woke her up and told her to give my grandma her charger because my grandma needed her charger. And she said I had her charger. I never had her charger. She had my iPad, and my iPad goes on my grandma's charger. So she got up and threw it at my grandma. And my grandma.
And that's the crazy. Like, that's her son right there who's just walked up to the police. And obviously she ain't got no type of control over her kids.
Has bad knees, and I told her to pick it up. And when I told her to pick it up, she, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. I said, no, you pick it up.
Okay, but you do understand that you are the auntie,
Correct.
right? Not the parent.
Correct.
So you don't instill discipline. And my mom's clearly stated that she doesn't want you guys putting hands on her child.
I never put hands
But you
on
held her down.
I laid on her. I did.
Okay, that's still...
That's discipline by laying
No,
and
it's
playing
not.
on her?
That's not discipline. Disciplining, corporal punishment is not defined as a crime of family violence. Corporal punishment can be go take out the trash, do push-ups, stuff like that. That's corporal punishment. Corporal punishment is not me grabbing you or putting you on the ground or whatever
After
the case
she
is.
picked it up, before she even picked it up.
I know, but at the end of the day, you still got physical with the child.
How was it
Because
physical?
you held her on, you put her on and held her on the ground, and from her accounts, her inside of her wrist is scraped. So there's skin missing off the inside of her wrist.
I don't even have nails.
That
And my
doesn't
grandma
necessarily-
was
It
in
could be
there.
a rug burn. It could be anything.
She was on the bed, sir. So how can she get a rug?
Okay, but here's the problem. You have a child that does have marks, alleging from a complaint that she's being very descriptive with it. And your story lines up a little bit with what she's saying.
But
so our understanding of this is the fact that we have a 13-year-old that has injuries. All right?
That first of all, she's over exaggerating because
Doesn't
I
matter.
never.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I wasn't there. Officer Betchelin, when we come to a scene and we have an assault that's reported to us, and it involves a child and an adult, and the child has marks, it's a lot of what she's saying, but the fact of how she got pinched and how she was getting slapped is...
Slapped?
Hey.
Pinched? Oh, okay, I'm listening.
Okay? But at the end of the day, the child does have marks on her hand. So for all we know, when you held her down, that could have caused it. And if that's the case, you are a direct result for that. Because you don't have the right to put your hands on the child or even touch a child. You can hold a child down. If a child wants to be disobedient, you call the mom.
I don't contact with her.
Well, guess what? That's her child. What mom says goes. So how it works, okay, if I take my child to a daycare, the daycare can tell my child to go sit in timeout. If my child decides not to do that, the daycare can tell my child, don't touch that. If the child decides to just continuously not listen, the daycare has one job only. To call the parent and say, come pick up your child.
My grandma did do that.
Okay, and that's fine. And that's where it should have stopped. If the child wants to walk out,
Come on, guys. We got like 40 people in here, guys. Let's get them likes up. If you're new. Also, if anybody want to support the channel with super chats and gifts, it's wide open. But we ain't gonna hold everybody up. Let's keep it moving.
outside and go walk around, she can.
No one stopped her.
But what I'm saying is, there's ways to de-escalate it without getting physically with a child. Okay? Because the problem is, I can't. It's one thing if you were a 19-year-old and there was a 19-year-old claiming it, and there was no marks, and you guys are just saying he said, she said. When we're dealing with an adult, we're dealing with a child. A child has marks. Marks are kind of in relation to what may have taken place. So our hands are tied. We have to come out here and we have to look into this.
Okay.
Okay? So, but at the end of the day, the line is you should have never went hands-on, because if you never touch a child and a child makes an outcry and wants to be dramatic, you never touch the child.
Correct.
That can be proven based on testimonies, and the child's going to change their story. But she told Officer Bettis this story and then said it again, and nothing has changed from my understanding. So she's not lying.
Okay.
A dramatic person will not remember details by the T if they recite it again. A liar will constantly add more and more, especially when you give them time to think. Nothing will ever come out.
And it's sad that the white supervisor officer, you see the black dude trying to look out for the community and stuff like that. But like I said, a lot of people should have been in handcuffs. The daughter should have been, the 13-year-old should have been in handcuffs. The granny should have been in handcuffs. You know, I've come through and get things right. That's crazy. But let's keep it moving.
The same, because they have to lie to keep up with the lie, and that's where you catch the lies. That's why you catch multiple times, because the story will constantly alter or change. If it changes a little bit, that's fine. But when it starts changing like major stuff, that's when you know somebody's lying. From my understanding, she hasn't changed her statement one time. But at the end of the day, you can't put your hands on a child. It's not your child.
I understand that. But I was literally playing. I can understand if I was physically.
I get that.
Right.
But she may have not taken it that way.
Okay.
So I'm going to go talk to mom. And person charge?
Yes.
13-year-old girl.
Mama.
Okay. So let me guess. Okay. I don't know. So you want to press charges? Okay. Let me ask you this: where's Janiyah gonna go going forward? Because
I'm her mother.
No. I get that. I understand.
I have somewhere to stay, and that's where she's gonna be.
Okay. Because my thing is, if she's being physical with her,
I'm gonna call you right back.
Auntie's being physical with her and taking matters in her own hands and not respecting whatever it is that you agreed on. That may not be a place where she needs to be.
Facts.
Because
I tell you this?
The more that she's exposed to this stuff, it's gonna alter her as she gets older.
Talk to her.
I will.
Same thing.
The granny that lived her life, that had all these kids, you know, the maid, you know, so you got a disobedient child right here. You know, like, I'm pretty sure she was disobedient. Well, she shouldn't be there. In and out the house. If the other sister don't get along with the other sister, then, hey, my child don't need to be there. But let's keep it moving.
You know, even about the running outside, because
I can show you my message. The same thing you're saying to me, I say to her.
Area and what there is.
When do I ever run outside?
No. I'm just saying. You know, whatever. I don't know if you walk around by yourself.
No, it's just basically like what she just said on the thing. It doesn't matter if it's next door, up the street, anything. You still out here in this type of area, like I tell you on a regular basis, correct?
Yeah. So we'll just come on now. We'll deal with that. So she's gonna go for the simple assault on a child. Okay. Because we can't prove.
Radio, we're good.
93 out here. You can't prove the marks came. Which way? You can't prove the marks came from that. Okay? They look a little fresh. They do, but we don't know. But at the end of the day, all we can prove is that she did put her hands on a child and held the child down. You know, again, whatever. So there was a form of assault. And the child, that's how the child took it. Simple assault is where you put somebody's fear of safety and harm. Obviously the child feels that way, right? So therefore, it's a problem.
Simple assault.
Yeah. So she's going to go for simple assault.
So I got to get a warrant for that?
Quality to choke you.
That's the warrant. I got to sweat a warrant.
Yep.
All right.
That's two. So
okay. Okay.
Oh, so now the dude has somebody who actually cares about grandma has came back. He see the police is over there, and he's mad that the household should have, but Granny's not strong enough to carry that amount of force because she's old and she's a woman. So it takes the young bucks like me, you know, to come through and make sure Granny's house is safe. That's how we used to do it. Grandma's house is safe. That's crazy. But let's keep it moving. But this dude about to go crazy, and I think he about to start shooting or some shit too. But let's keep it moving.
Miss Tiffany.
Come over here,
motherfucking daughter with you. Take your daughter with you. Okay, then don't drop none of your motherfucking kids. And cruising to a child.
I'm gonna go to jail, baby. Yeah, the police here. I'm gonna, can I get a piece of paper real quick and write my stuff down?
I'll write it down for you.
I'm gonna, babe, can you get me out of jail?
What you put my sister handcuffed for, sir? Simple assault.
Nothing.
Simple assault, cruelty to a child. On the child.
She ain't simple assault shit. That little child. Hey,
Dwayne.
I'm just talking.
The crazy and this dude with these titties, you know what I'm saying? He overdoing the. It ain't nothing you can do. The police running the show. I'm not, I'm talking to. I'm right there, grandma cool, release, and everything comes down. Everybody get the fuck out right, motherfucking now. Leave, go. Yeah, but he got titties, so some tells me that this dude about to crash out.
Oh,
I got you.
You just rolled up.
I'm finna.
Got you. I put it on speaker.
Hey guys, man, we got 60 people in here, man. If we don't get the likes up, like the video. We don't get the likes up, subscribe to the channel. For all new people who say this content. Now, anybody else, if you want to see the rest of this video, let's get a, or if we don't get the likes up and we don't get the subscribers up, we're going to end the video right here. This how we plan. Because shit about to get real. If y'all trying to see this, send a super chat. Subscribe to the channel. Shit getting real. But I ain't gonna do everybody shit buffering bad like a motherfucker. Hey, but I ain't gonna do everybody like that. Let's keep it moving.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Super chat if you want. I'm not gonna hold it against you at all.
Son.
Yo.
Are you going?
3306. I'm gonna have one black female detained. All right. You still need to talk to Sean.
Hello.
I'm gonna put the phone to where you can talk. Okay.
Can you put this in the front for me, please?
What is it too tight?
Yes.
All right. All right. So the reason why you're going is obviously is for the simple assault.
Okay.
The thing is, at the end of the day, due to the fact that that's not your child, you cannot discipline her any type of way. Hold on. Stand up. I don't want you being. I don't want you uncomfortable back here. All right.
All right.
I'm not. And look, Miss. I'm not being mean to you. You know what I'm saying? You innocent until proven guilty. All right.
Is it? Oh wait, I can sign myself out.
Bond yourself out.
Yeah.
The charges that you get is more than you're more than likely not going. You're not going to be in jail for a long time with these charges. Okay.
I'm saying I need to get out ASAP. That's what I'm saying.
Got you. When do you have a job?
Yeah, I gotta be there at 6 o'clock.
Put the phone up so you can talk. All right.
Mom.
You see, like he trying to look out, and stuff like that. But sometimes you gotta be strict on people who done broke the law. He's trying to be cool and shit. But let's keep it moving.
He said it's assault.
I'm not sure.
93
radio. Start me a couple units. I got 25 out here at 1050 reach.
They shooting. Hey, how stupid can you be? How fucking dumb can you be? Like, really? You shooting with the police out there? Who the fuck do you think you is? You think this is a movie? You think this a movie, homie? You going to prison. You about to go down, bro. You either they gonna do something to you, or you going down. But let's keep it moving.
3306. Multiple 25s.
We have units around. Which location?
Whoever that is.
1050
Okay.
region, 1050 region.
13, close call at 17. Show me around.
Is that car right there? Right there. That white Crown Vic.
7, you
Hey, y'all get back. Get back. Get behind the car. Get down. Get down. Get down.
93 radio.
8 firm 3, 5, 2, 10, and 13 is around.
We run, Sarge. Come.
Hey, copy. Georgia said Robert Ida Victor.
Hey, that's crazy. Then he drove by the police. Hey, dummy of the.
Hey, get down on the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Oh my God, that's funny. That is funny, bro.
Radio 33 says I got one black male at gunpoint. Hey, stop reaching. If I shoot you.
Stand by.
They came from that direction. They came from that direction. Huh? Watch him. I watch this way. Yeah, it came from that direction.
Yes, it is. Tanya.
3306. When you get units, get out here. Tell them to go down the direction that my vehicle is facing. 25s came from that direction.
Copy West Side region.
He got titties. He got titties.
Yeah.
Location, please.
1050 region. 1050 region. Street Southwest.
Come down after. You make a left on Phillips, and then you go up to the next street where it runs
What's
into
up, Zach?
Regents. We're down here at Regents and Phillips.
Good. Okay.
Bro, one, show me something else quick, Sarge. I'm going to be coming up after.
You where?
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay. I'm hot. It's hot in here. I'm sweating.
I'm gonna turn that on for you. All right.
After.
Bro, I'm walking out, bro. I'm gonna walk, bro. I'm just gonna walk. You don't need to walk, bro. I'm gonna walk, bro.
Driving 17 for the direction.
Just pay attention to that red Chevrolet that's at the end of the street. There's people standing outside there right now.
They'll be over an arrow and Regents. The left off after on the arrow, and you learn to reach. Just take that top.
Why you don't break to it, nigga?
Hey, relax, bro.
Out there. We have one down here up far. But
Please talk that shit to me.
Watch your mouth, though, bro.
Hey, chill out, bro.
Family drama at its finest. Indians, Africans, anybody else, they can come and everybody a month a piece. But look at my African American brothers and sisters. Look what they do. Disruption, chaos, mayhem. You know, hey, the devil, hey, the mind is the devil's play, can be the devil's playground, but let's keep it moving.
I'm gonna make sure you're all right. Is the air cold enough for you?
I don't even feel nothing. My adrenaline pumping right now. I'm pissed off.
I got you.
Mama, hang up on him. Mom.
And hey, the police, I don't know what's up with them. Yeah, that's them Atlanta police.
Hey, unit coming east west on Regent. It's in that area where you at right now. Good.
This hurt my wrist.
This okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just ready for all this to be over with so I can get out. Because I don't got time for all this. This is unnecessary.
somebody come up here where I'm at, but
That's
anyone
crazy.
just point out the house.
That'll be the most. All right.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome to. Hey, Sarge, there's going to be female involved as well.
It's crazy. But guys, man, I appreciate you guys for stopping through and enjoying this live with me. Hopefully we can enjoy a lot more videos and get a positive aspect out of it. You know what I'm saying? Some that, you know, somebody can learn or something like that. But I appreciate all you guys. If you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I'm gonna holler at y'all